Hello, viewers. Today we are going to discuss about past perfect continuous tense. Before starting the past perfect continuous tense, there is a request that you people have to subscribe to my channel to promote my YouTube channel, and as well as this will be helpful for you people that you will get the upcoming videos, the important videos about English grammar that can make your English language speaking and writing better. So we'll start now today's lecture. Past perfect continuous tense. First, we'll read the definition. The past perfect continuous tense is used to describe actions that were ongoing in the past up to a certain point, or actions that had been happening continuously before another action or time in the past. This is a easy and as well as sometimes it is difficult to understand. This is a tense, and it is a tense past tense, and the action that was continuous in the past, and it was continuing in the past. It has some relevance in the present time of the past, means in some point in the past before another action was taken place. In the past means that the actions that you had started in the past, it was continued, and you are in the past again, you are talking about it, and it is continued in the past, you are talking about it, and there is no action started after this action, after this work, this continuous work, means this is the past perfect continuous tense. When you will talk about such type of actions, then you will be using past perfect continuous tense. Okay, we'll have structure now. Subject plus had plus been plus present participle plus object. So subject, you know that whenever we make sentences we have subject, we use the subject. Had been plus past participle is used as verb. Okay, had been is always there with this tense, had been. For example, I had been, you had been, she had been, he had been, plus past participle means ing form of verb, plus object. Object, you can use any object like she had been studying, uh, plus object in the ground. Likewise you can plus dot 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 I have written. This means that you can use any modifier after this object. Likewise I will use she had been studying in the ground since morning, or you can say uh, she had been studying in the ground for 10 minutes. Likewise, you can use. Okay. She had been studying for hours before her friends arrived. This is another example. She is subject, had is in the structure, been is in the structure, studying is present participle. For hours before her friends arrive. For hours is used as object here, and before her friends arrived is the complement of the sentence. Usage of the past perfect continuous tense. Usage very important. So whatever you haven't understood in the definition, you will learn here. To describe actions that were ongoing in the past up to a certain point, that were ongoing in the past, that were continuing in the past up to a certain point. Whenever you are talking about that thing, that work, it is completed over there. What we said in the definition, that the action that was continued in the past and it has still relevance, means that you are again in the past, you are talking about it, you are talking about it, but that time that is complete, at this point that is complete and no other action has taken place. Okay. To describe actions that had been happening continuously before another action or time in the past, before another action, the action that were happening. Okay. By the time Sarah woke up, her husband had been cooking breakfast for an hour. Okay, the first example for usage one I had read. I will read it for you. They had been working on the project for 2 weeks before they finally completed it. Means you are in the present, you are talking about it, but you are in present, you are talking I am in present, I am talking about it, but I consider myself in the past, like I am talking about likewise. For example, they had been working on the project for 2 weeks before they finally completed it. Likewise we will do. Usage 2 I have already explained. Now we have the difference between past perfect continuous and past continuous tense. This is very important. Past continuous tense describes an ongoing action in the past without focusing on its duration. We don't focus the duration, that is continuous. Whereas in the past perfect continuous, there's a certain point where the action is completed. The action is completed, you are talking about it. Okay. Action is not completed, but you are talking about that action that has the relevancy. She was studying when the phone rang. Past perfect continuous is now highlights the duration of an ongoing action before another point or action in the past. Highlights the duration of an ongoing action before another point or action in the past. It highlights the duration of ongoing action before another action takes place in the past. Example, she had been studying for hours before the phone rang. This is another example. Before the phone rang, had been studying. She had been studying. Means the phone was not ringing. She was studying over there. In this way, we are using tips for using past perfect continuous tense. What are the tips you will see? Tip 1: consider the context to determine whether the continuous aspect is appropriate. One tip. Second, use signal words to identify when past perfect continuous tense should be used. Ensure consistency in verb tense throughout the narrative. Example: before the storm hit, the workers had been repairing the roof for days. For days. Before the storm hit, the workers had been repairing the roof for days. Practice examples, exercises. Rewrite the sentences in past perfect continuous tense. How will we write? They were playing football when it started raining. How will you write this in past perfect? And you have to guess. I have the answer. I will show you the answer, but you people have to guess the answer. So the correct answer for this is they had been playing football when it started raining. Exercise 2. Uh, Choose the correct verb tense for each sentence. By the time we arrived, the children in the bracket we have slept for 2 hours. The correct option A is had slept. To B is were sleeping. C is had been sleeping, and D is no D. The correct answer is had been sleeping. This is past perfect continuous tense. So this was our today's lecture. I hope that you people have understood. If still there is any problem, you people can contact me in the comment section or through WhatsApp or any other platform else. Thank you so much for watching. Allah Hafiz. Have a good day.